What's up? We just finished spicy little couplet. It's a classic couplet push-pull of rowing and bench press. 5 rounds, 21 cals, 9 bench. You went 155, I went 185. Good workout. Anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're talking about every 10 minutes for 2 sets. 40 calorie bike erg, 30 strict handstand push-ups, 20 sandbag to shoulder with the 100 pounder for guys, 70 for ladies, and then 100 foot handstand walk. So 4, 3, 2, 100, or 40, 30, 20, 100. Just 2 sets through.
You guys are seeing our second set right now, but I started on the 12-minute because I took longer than 8 minutes on the first set.
Right, which
So
was in
that's why I started behind Taylor.
which was in the notes. I put if it takes you longer than 8 minutes on the first set, start at the 12 for the second set. I, as you can see, am wearing this dumb little vest again. It's just like 12 or 13 pounds, enough to make body weight movements harder, but not heavy enough for me to justify slowing down or even changing a workout entirely. And it's super comfortable. Like, I feel like the 511 tack vests it's literally just a plate carrier. So wearing them for something like Murph is good because you're doing Murph to suffer and to, kind of put yourself in the intensity and the suffering that, our servicemen and women go through. But this vest is super comfortable. You can barely tell you're wearing it. It just makes some things a little harder. So
Yeah, and you guys hopefully saw the first, or like a cut up first round of this in the sessions video that we just posted, which I think was episode 4.
yeah, yep.
So I was also suffering through this one because the EMOM that we did before this was extremely hard for me, and I basically had to cash out to finish that.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is fine, which is
yeah.
great.
Yeah, it was good, and I was glad I still did this piece afterwards, which we talk about in that sessions video.
Yeah.
But I also was getting sick that morning, and then it hit me like a train after this session.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because of that, I
he
think.
didn't work out all weekend, and we're just back. This is like second day him working out. So I go out pretty hot on the bike erg, and both, I don't know, hot's relative. After the
I don't think you're
EMOM,
not hot.
after the EMOM we did, I went out hard. Like, I was finishing the 40 cals in a minute 30, which is moving, maybe not stupid moving, but it's moving hard. And if other things were coming after the bike erg, I probably wouldn't have gone out that fast. Things that were more metabolic.
Yeah.
But you go straight into a set of 30 strict handstand push-up. So I know my heart rate's going to come down. They're also going to be a little harder because I have 12 or 13 extra pounds of dead weight on my body. So I wanted to bank some time on the bike erg. Then I finish my strict handstand push-up. I don't know how much I stand around in that second set. I think I get through the 30 pretty quick. Then I go to the sandbag and I do my 20 reps touch and go. And then for me, I really stood around a lot on the 100 foot of handstand walking. The first round really caught me by surprise with the vest, like the handstand walking. I actually did more of it today in a vest and it felt really good. But after the 30 strict and I think the sandbag to shoulder, with the vest going to the handstand walks, they were murking me. So
Yeah.
I stood around a lot.
I think it was so like arm fatigue on the handstand walk. Like,
Yeah.
obviously from the strict handstand push-ups, but I think the sandbag cleans didn't really let you kind of recover from that.
No,
And
yeah.
then going into the handstand walk. I was also messing around with like touch and go in this set because I didn't do any touch and go in the first set, which I've done touch and go workouts with like the 150. But I think you pretty much get caught up in only practicing the 150 because you feel like that's the only thing that's going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you have a workout like this with the 100, it's so much lighter. It's like almost a different movement.
Yeah.
And I just could not get the rhythm of it with like
Yeah.
a high heart rate like that. And then Taylor showed me some stuff after this workout, and I practiced it a little bit, and I got the hang of it. But trying to figure that out when I haven't touched 100 in probably like 3 years was pretty weird at first.
Yeah, we gotta do the 100 more. I think also what I was trying to tell him was like, hey, make sure your second set's faster than your first. Mine was, but his second set was faster than his first, even with fumbling around with some touch and go reps. I just always think with the 100, if you have the technique for it, touch and go is just, it's a 95-pound barbell, and you don't, it's a 95-pound barbell, and it's harder to pick up off the floor. So whereas
Yeah.
you just drop a barbell, you hands right back on the bar, you can go again. This is like you got to get your hands underneath it, get the right grip, then go. It's way more efficient to have good technique and go touch and go for the most part. Like I can't remember the last time I did a workout with 100 where it was better to do singles for me.
Yeah, I think I could tell when I was doing singles, I was like, God, this feels so dumb right now because like it
Yeah.
was taking so long, and
Yep.
like you said, it's so hard to pick
Light.
up.
It's light. Yeah.
But then when I was trying to copy you, I was kind of like grabbing it too much on the sides, which is why I couldn't get the hang of it here. And then after this workout, what made the biggest difference was Taylor was telling me to like almost false grip
It's
it,
like
just
yeah.
keep my palms under it and my thumbs under it. And then it was like night and day difference.
So you want to grip the bag. It's almost like this, where you're not even like squeezing the bag with your fingers, but you just have this motion, and the bag is resting in the crook of your wrist, and you touch the ground, roll it up your body, dip underneath, hand off, back on. It's super efficient. I was happy with this though. I was happy with how my strict handstand push-ups felt with that extra weight. Been doing a lot of we did those muscle ups with it on before, which felt good. A lot of burpees with it.
Yeah.
So. Getting that edge until everybody else sees it and they start buying this vest, but most people can't afford it because I'm
I
rich.
carry my extra weight with me, according to the comments.
No, dude, you hide it with your Haley Adams t-shirts.
Yeah, that's true.
This is a good workout. This is coming on compete. It's really good for like gymnastic pressing, like density, like 30 at a time, and then making a lower volume of handstand walks really important. Like it's only 200 feet total, which for some people is a lot, but that's less than that quarterfinals workout last year. That was 225 feet with a lot more stuff, and this is, so the volume's low, relative, but it's really meaningful, purposeful, kind of like finishing that quarterfinal workout with 9 rope climbs. Like,
Yeah.
9's not a ton, but
And
they're
it's like
hard.
just specific fatigue. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like you're just like heart rate's jacked up and you
Right.
just did like a hard. Like if it was just bike going into handstand walk, it's different.
It's different, yeah. But this is good because you start with the bike, it gets your heart rate up, you go to the strict handstand push-up, blow the shoulders up, you go back to a sandbag, get your heart rate and your midline quite fatigued, and then you have the handstand walk. So it's a really good workout. Excited for you guys to hit it. Good job.